Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflate44, aka Sect44, and today we're going to be continuing to play Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. HD! Oh, this is a great game. Especially since I'm not... Oh, shit. Especially since I'm not actually in, I'm not in the Lost Precursor City, which is the only level in the game I actually hate. I'm actually having fun! Yay! And I actually start off an actual video happy instead of, well, to be honest, quite pissed off. Now I definitely need more actual yellow eco. Oh, again, that's happened to me in my last time I actually played this game. I was going around and, you know, spinning and... well, I just flew up for no real reason. I'm not going to go back and try it again, but it's just something that's sort of weird. Granted, at the same time, I'm not one that likes to go and repeat glitches, even if I find them to be funny or weird. Oh, come on. Good. Did I miss one back there? No, I did not. It's one of the reasons why I don't really like exploiting bugs or anything. Is the fact that a lot of that stuff is not supposed to happen to begin with. It's actually one of the reasons why I can see why people in the Metroid fan base enjoy being able to go and, you know, sequence break. I don't really get why they can get pissed off at there not being any sequence breaking that they can do in the Metroid games. And I missed an actual tether, didn't I? Okay, we have to go back. Let's see, seems like it's in that area. The, middle one. So, at the moment, I'm actually going away. Might as well just go and finish off the rest of this. It is going to bring me out, but I knew I always forgot. I generally always forget one of them. Actually, wait, it should be best if I just go back. Just because, well, you don't even start finding the tethers until about 40% of the way through the actual level. And I got the first two. I think I know the exact one I missed. Yep, did not actually glitch out there. I was actually looking for it to see if I could. Oh well. Come on. But I still don't get it. How can you be pissed off that a game is structurally sound? If it's there, embrace it. If it's not there, how can you be pissed off? Let's see. That has to be somewhere. I'm going back in this way. Very well could be. Yeah, it is here. I took the thing out and I didn't actually go and take the other, the actual tether out. That was stupid me. But it seems like I do this in every single playthrough I actually do of this game. And now it's just gonna go flying off. Yep. Bye-bye, Blimpy. Though, is it that there's no staff aboard the actual balloon? Is that why it's not going to be of any use and it's just floating away? Because that has to be the reason for it. I mean, if they didn't actually do that, if there was staff aboard, they would. How would they actually go and? How would they even be able to use that thing? For what purpose would they even have that balloon? Now, one of the things I've actually been doing yesterday, which is strange when you actually think about it, because this is, you know, me, but I was playing my Xbox for a couple of hours, including over 4.2 hours on Burnout 2, at least an hour on Genma Onimusha, and good 45 minutes playing Star Wars Battlefront. Weird. I don't play my Xbox. When I actually get more of those games, when they finally come in, I'm probably going to be playing it quite a bit. But, to even have that system actually hooked up is weird. Oh, don't even tell me. You gotta be shitting me. Remember how I thought to myself that there's probably... I probably missed one of these precursor orbs in the actual goop? Well, that might have actually happened to me. I'm going to actually cut this out. Right there! I don't actually have to cut it out. I found it. Damn, that was lucky. It was right there, right in front of me. Though I'm actually probably going to have to kill these guys off again. Lurker bats. Maybe it's just that I'm a little bit more reckless in this actual playthrough, but it seems as if I've been missing a lot of stuff and dying quite frequently. Lost Precursor Cities got me for how many deaths? At least 3. I need this. Okay, good. Now, Boggy Swamp's completed. Let's get ourselves out of here. Now, all we have left is 2 more regular levels. Actually, 3 if you consider the final level. 2 actual Zoomer levels. And, well, 2 bosses. That's basically it. Other than the hub world for the hub level for the second actual, well, no, technically third one. It's not all that big, not all that hard. The only problem is the fact that we actually have to go and backtrack. The only backtracking you ever have to do in this game is getting into the second Zoomer transition level. Because you have to do something after it and come back. It's a pain.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jak, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
Now this boss is actually quite fun. It's one of 3 bosses in the entire game. And while I'm not... This is pretty much for a good long time where I just couldn't get past this part of the game. Actually going and beating this guy, even getting to this guy, was kind of difficult because the Lost Precursor City was kicking my ass. I couldn't even do the double jump, come on. But, Lost Precursor City was kicking my ass. Boggy Swamp was kind of confusing me. Don't know how that actually worked. And I never actually got to Misty Island. So you can probably sympathize with me with the actual original game kind of being a tad difficult in trying to get everything, considering the fact that I did actually miss one level. And how many precursor? I mean, we have 66 power cells. And I actually missed, I missed an entire level, which would have another 8. So, already there, I would actually have like 58 possible ones, and I had to get 45 of them. When it's only your second, well, technically going on 3rd, it was going into my 3rd year. But I only really had 2 actual years of games, and to be honest, the entire 1st year was me just playing Pokemon. So, with a lot of these types of games, I didn't really have too much experience. But it's all good. I like citing this game as being the game I can most accurately show my how much I've grown in skill as a gamer. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Granted, he is going into super fast mode. But just so you know, you can actually die after you kill this guy. Though, if you actually die in the lava after you kill this guy, but without getting to the next area, I don't believe he actually comes back alive. Though I died after I got the power cell. I don't know if you actually die before you get it, if you actually have to go and beat him again or not. Oh, that would have been the perfect time to test it out. Oh, that could have been bad. Now we actually have to go and beat these lurkers up here. They're going to, they're going to be dicks. They're going to have, like, tons of, you know, like, bombs and dynamite. At the end of the actual pass, we actually have to beat them. This is one of those levels we're actually going to have to go back, unlike the other one. And if you touch those TNT barrels, you're basically screwed. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's an instant kill. Well, my last time I actually played this, I actually got the majority of everything. Which was nice. Though if you actually believe you're going a bit too fast, get off the actual gas. Oh shit, I lost some things there. Now right here we'll actually have a eco vent. It's kind of like how some of the blue eco vents were actually kind of, you know, not open. But we didn't actually see any of them because, well, we immediately went into Forbidden Jungle, which allowed us to actually go and basically unlock all the blue eco vents, and holy shit, I almost died there. I want to get to the end within one actual go. Yeah, stupid him. He needed confirmation to actually blow it up. Oh well. Don't know why it's so bad. Oh, no, I'm going back in.
The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn the telephone.
Let's... No. Fine. We're gonna have to come back here anyway. After we get the yellow vents open. So... What the hell? Nope. Right over here. An actual... Scout flies. This is one of the levels in which the actual scout flies are kind of sometimes difficult to actually go and find. Oh yeah, we're in a volcano. Like this isn't, you know, not foreboding.
Oh, look, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yuccow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Doll? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the dark eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Yep. Truth comes out. Oh well. How many actual, well, I technically can go and do so if I really want to. You want to see me get 4 power cells really, really quickly in such succession that it's actually kind of blinding?
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here.
I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth...
Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. Do you want them?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, We got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours. Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours. Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
Oh, yeah, I got it this time. Here's
A power cell!
yeah, what he said.
That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cell!
Yep, no more power cells from them. Right there, that's four power cells. Yep. Only 2 more actual power cells we can actually get from our precursor orbs, and after that, the precursor orbs are technically useless. However, before we actually go and explore the rest of the entire level, we're actually going to be going up here. I think you need 70 actual power cells to actually go into the lava tube. That's what I believe it is. However, there's only really 2, before the final level, there's only really 2 real levels. And, well, this is one of them. I actually think I'm going to be finishing this game off at about 7 videos, actually. That'll be interesting. Didn't think I would actually finish this game so quickly. Oh, I can actually go and roll into those guys too? Did not know that. Oh, I hate those icicle beast guys. They suck. But for the most part, in any kind of deep snow, these blue lurkers will actually come up. And they're not too annoying. And there you go. I hate you, dude. I hate you so much. But for the most part, I'm actually going... I know exactly how I'm actually going to go through this level. This is actually one of my... definitely out of all the last levels, this is probably my favorite one. It's actually an ice level done fairly well. Though it's more of a snowy level. It does have ice physics. And the ice physics are not all that difficult to deal with, considering if you actually roll on the ice, your momentum completely stops. You know, it stops rolling in a bad way. Oh, I hit him. His shield should have burned up. Why the hell did I die there? I'm actually going to call bullshit on that. Well, I won't call bullshit on that. Okay, I'm being very, very reckless. I'm about to die again. Oh, well. Oh, and look, he's actually out already. And look, I did nothing different and he's dead this time. Such bullshit. Oh, well. Now, there's a couple of things I will say about this level and how it can actually be kind of annoying. That deep snow can actually go and hide some precursor orbs. And by that, I mean this one precursor orb location. can be quite dickish if you don't immediately go for them. Look, lurker bunnies. Lurker bunnies are bad bunnies. There's going to be one area where we're going to get ambushed by tons of lurker bunnies. Okay, now we're going to go straight for the actual yellow eco switch. Now this the actual platforming to this part could actually be difficult. And I'm just going to say that this is actually hidden by trees. I never actually found this place in my original playthrough. So I was kind of locked out of a couple of power cells. The one for getting this, the one in the mountain pass, and I believe maybe one in Spider Caves. Which Spider Caves is just can be quite bullshit sometimes. There's nothing else here. Let's leave. I actually did it on my first try. When I did that weird playthrough with Matt, that I kind of died there a few times. Actually, quite a lot. Not to mention, I also did so when I was playing through the actual game to get back to there so I could actually finish that playthrough. Which I never did, even though I actually beat basically the entire game again. Except for Spider Caves, Lava Tube, and the Gaul's Citadel. Which is actually one of the reasons why I am kind of playing this game sort of fast and reckless, because I have just played this game at the end of, January, February. I kind of played it a couple of times. Now, I'm just going to say, you can actually go and kill that guy, from what I remember, without actually having red eco, so, you do actually need it. Oh, and he's going to run after me. That was a stupid idea. Now, there should be at least one more guy. Well, somewhere for it. Now, let me see. I am going to want to go over there. The second actual, what was it called? Flut area is in there. As you can see, even though you have your actual ice physics, you can actually change where you're going with the roll. Very, very useful. One of the reasons why this level, I have no problems with this level. Though I generally don't have too many problems with ice levels to begin with. I mean, a lot of people hate ice physics, but I kind of like the added, I'm not going to say challenge, but the added, how should I really say this? Ah, damn. I like the variety in the gameplay, you could say. No, there's actually a pretty quick jumping segment right here with the flut. Quite a lot of fun. The flut's actually pretty underused and a great actual gameplay element of this game. Though I definitely should have actually used the, glide, or, well, more like the flap. There. This is what happens when you can just jump to everything. Get a little bit closer. And I believe these things are timed. I'm not actually listening to the actual game's audio right now, so I can't hear if there's any ticking or not, but if I remember correctly, there was ticking, even though I don't know if there's really anything else, anything else for the most part that goes on with any like timing. No, I'm going in a kind of a streamlined way through this level. Though I could have I could have just immediately went from going up that cliffside to the flut area immediately, but I didn't. Don't know why. But it's actually weird. When I was actually going through that playthrough with Matt, I was actually talking about Season of Flame and Season of Ice and how they aren't as bad as what people actually say. At the same time, they kind of, well, are. Season of Ice kind of sucks. Season of Flame fixes a lot of the things that Season of Ice it just had wrong with it. And Attack of the Rhinox completely destroyed any hope I had left in Spyro the Dragon. Oh cool, that thing just brought me up. What the hell? I wanted to go down, game. Isometric platformers in general aren't too bad if they're done right. Granted, they're never really ever going to be the best game genre, but they shouldn't be as hated is what I see a lot of people, hating it for. Way too much hate. Especially when stuff like Grunty's Revenge was actually a good game. It's not like Banjo-Kazooie quality, but when you actually consider the genre and how the game actually plays, it's actually probably Banjo-Kazooie quality of an actual, what you consider it's an isometric platformer on the Game Boy Advance. I really enjoyed that game. Never beat it, but I enjoyed it. Granted, it's definitely better than Season of Ice and Attack of the Rhinox. Oh, I hate Attack of the Rhinox so much. Not only do you actually make it an actual fetch quest, basically, for everything is based off of a fetch quest. There are fetch quests for fetch quests. You actually had to get like 10 items to actually get a heart of a world, of a level. And I'm not going to go into an actual Kingdom Hearts joke. But you actually had to get and do things to get items for a checklist to get another item, which is a part of another checklist that you actually have to go through. That's bullshit. Actually, now that I was thinking about it, did I get everything down there? I remember. Oh no, now I remember. One of the things I wanted to do was the flut things at the very end of it brought us right through all the way up. I wanted to go straight down here. Ah, damn. Not actually going to get the red eco. I completely forgot about that. This should be the last guy. Yeah, right down there. There's the flut thing. I wanted to go and grab all of these items down here. Good thing I remembered. Yep, and now you're gone. Now let's go and get myself my power cell. Now, all we really need to go through is through the actual Lurker Bunny Cave. And that's actually about it. After the Lurker Bunny Cave, we'll go out the other way. There's actually... There was that ice cave entrance from the very beginning of the level that didn't actually go through. But we can now go and complete. So, I like going out through that way. And with that, we're actually out here again. Now, to the Lurker Bunnies. Which, if you actually haven't noticed yet, the Red Eco, I believe I have said this before, actually goes and lengthens the radius of your kick. And it's in the Lurker Bunny caves that you really kind of see that more than any other area in the game. Well, to be honest, you really don't see the Red Eco all too much. Okay, good. And no. Don't. This is some of the harder ice physics you have to deal with. A little bit of momentum. Nope. The roll generally gives you... Oh, shit, I jumped off. The roll generally gives you enough momentum to be able to do what you want. But you kinda can't actually go and jump after you immediately do the roll, or you're just gonna jump right off. Okay, nice. There's basically just that one other one over there. I don't really know what these things are called, but we only have to turn one of more of them off. To be honest, they're actually kind of annoying considering that most of them are actually on ice and not like this one, which is on snow. Okay, into the Lurker Bunny caves. There are going to be Lurker Bunny after Lurker Bunnies just jumping down. Oh, look at him. Another thing, you can actually spin into the actual... your attack radius can actually damage those Dark Eco boxes. Which I actually like going and doing. Didn't kill all the Lurker Bunnies, but there was enough murder today. Well, to be honest, I'm actually still playing this game fairly well, considering how fast I've going through it. Okay, let's continue over here. But I'm gonna end the video right here, everybody. See ya.